Alrighty, let me load stuff in. Let me wait for stuff to load in. It takes a moment. Alright, so that's back. I'm bringing sexy back. Okay, and YouTube says I am live. Let me go back to my channel as a creator on twitch.tv. Sick, and I'll make the announcement. Everyone, my internet died, but now I should be back. There we go. Alright. I'm good again. Why am I good again? Okay, so I can't press space when I'm in OBS because it's gonna try and invite stream elements to Discord? What? Fascinating. And like, that's not the case when I'm in the text editor, but yeah. By the way, I'm really happy with this graphic. I hope you like it. It's gonna be going away soon. Look at how sad he is. Internet died. Alright, goodbye. I've handwritten 7-Up on the stream that if somebody was autistic enough, they could probably tell. My quick hack worked the day when it was happening your system. You've just been net run. Unfortunately, I have a lot of security systems, and now you're gonna have to do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fight against me as you net run. Imagine if Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a dungeon crawler. And I say that with nothing but love. I fucking love net running in Cyberpunk Red. It's so good. Like, it's fucking hilarious. It's great. It brings me so much joy to send my funny little guys out to kill people in real life. You die in the net run, you die in real life. That is a thing, by the way. You can go brain dead and just die in net runs. My ears are so much lower than my eyes. Kobe, look at my ears. Do they hang down to the floor? If not, they should, Kobe. I was about to make a jelking joke, but then I realized, wait a minute. That's a joke I'd make with my friends. I'd want him to be here for me to say it. Like, what's the point of saying a joke that my friends would find funny if I don't say it when they're here? My friends and I were talking about this, like, Kobe's gonna be going through a glow up in the story, right? As a like One Piece live action, right? He's gonna get a glow up. I feel like the glow up is just gonna be the like his actor like continuing his journey in transitioning, right? Like continuing to take testosterone and shit. You know, because like he started out as fucking like this Kobe, right? Like he looks like this Kobe, and then you know we feel like as he continues, he's gonna like bulk out. He's gonna like you know a lot of shit's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a glow up. And then a lot of chuds are gonna get mad, even though it's fucking awesome, and you know. Your hair is not nearly penis shaped enough, Kobe. I need to fix that. Oh, I realized his hair is like this in pink because it's a heart. It's like a heart because Alvida. The Heart Pirates. Why does nobody else besides Alvida and Kobe really fit that aesthetic? Were they like shoehorned in? It might have been shoehorned in. Behold my thumb. Isn't it powerful? Do not burn the other goat. He is a friend to all creatures. Get the finger. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Nothing's gonna happen. Just pull my finger. Just pull my finger, dude. You need to fucking pull my finger, or else we're not gonna get out of here. I see how they did this. They did the simple shape and then did this. Splendid. I'll be like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Why do you have the doohickey? The strongest weapon in One Piece, the doohickey. Why the fuck does some nobody in the East Blue have the doohickey? I will fucking kill him. I put that on the wrong layer. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking merge that shit. That is fucking cool. Okay, so that is where that happens, and then that's that. Guys, did you know that I was in the room where it happened? Yeah, I'm actually. Yo, I tried to stop them, but like. They keep saying it'd be fucking awesome to like be able to shoot people. That's actually not what it is. I like the Second Amendment in theory because it's like, you know, it's about creating a militia to overthrow an oppressive regime, and like that's not bad. To claim that that's bad is to side with the regime and yada yada yada, so on and so forth. But I do think that it has had consequences. Generally, I like many of the amendments in the Constitution. I also like the 25th. I wish we could use that one. But you know. Also, fun fact, I'm actually not to say it's rare, because it should be more common, but like I've actually read the entirety of the US Constitution. I know what's in there. Yeah, if we used the shit in there, we wouldn't be in this mess. I should say the stuff in there that is still applicable. There's stuff that's been overruled, and that's generally good. Like, I don't know. I think that black people are people and should be counted as full people with full rights. You know, I think that everybody like should be able to vote, you know? Like that's good. That's very good. I like that. I would like to not have that taken away. I caught that being turned into a multiply brush instead of a normal brush. I would like you to not change that into a multiply brush or any other brush besides normal brush unless I want the other kind of brush. Thank you. That is very kind of you. That is kind and courteous of you, Krita. I appreciate that. Much appreciate. Hey, that's pre. Hey, dude, that's preem. That's fucking team. Yeah, like I don't know if I'll be able to fucking stream Cyberpunk. I'd love to. I'd fucking love to, dude. That's just fun as hell. But like, you know, yeah, yeah. Made one side a little too thin. But you really have to think about both sides. I mean, both sides are all bad. Yes. I generally really like democracy. I think we should also democratize the workplace. Also called socialism, but you know. I think that workers should have a say in the means of production. I think they should get the fruits of their labor, and I think that generally it's good that we have services that take care of people through our taxes, which is not a socialist thing. Because that's, that's just common sense of like, hey, I'd like the government that I pay into to, uh, like, do things for me, because otherwise, what's the fucking point? Right? But, like, yeah. I mean, yeah, but if we get rid of the corporate overlords, we're not losing anything. Nothing of value is lost. Honest, honestly, we'd lose more by keeping them around. Like, eventually, they try and take away everything that like makes places like Norway good to live in. Right? Like, because like it's not maximum profit. We need the profit for our shareholders, and then they skin like 1,000 babies because it gives them an extra cent. God, have you seen that thing from the I think it's I think it's the Hasbro CEO like talking about like, oh, we're not adding AI into D&D because we see that it's not popular, except here you go, here's the roadmap where we're adding AI into D&D. And it's like, I don't want that. I'm not using the new edition. I don't use D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond sucks ass. Like, I tried it and it sucks ass, and that was before all the stuff that started happening, right? Like, I have my books. I have DM's Guild. I have my imagination. I can make shit. I'm writing my own stuff. Right? Like, what do I need Hasbro for? Like, I could even make my own game if I wanted. I know how to make a game. Do I know how to make a good game? I don't know. I'll try and make a good game. Like a good tabletop game, right? I'll try and make a good one, but I can guarantee you that I can make a game. The last couple of days, I feel like I've locked in a little bit as an artist. You know when you're doing art and like you just have like this jump in skill after like a while of like almost stagnation. Like it feels like I'm in one of those little jumps. And like my ability to critique my own art will eventually start matching up with that again. But right now I'm like, yeah, this is the best shit I've ever made. And then I'll like months later go, this is actually just kind of okay. I can do better now. And then, that's the way it always goes. If things go right, I might be able to do the line art. I think I'll be able to do the line art. I'm gonna be able to do the line art. This is what happens when I shrink the amount of, like, characters from, like, a bunch to a few, is that I can get stuff done. Like, look at that. Look at that shit. Line art. I feel like I can make the line art one layer. One layer, Krong! Because, like, they're not overlapping. Let me get a better brush. I feel like, pen, like, ink 4 pen rough, is a good, like, line art for this. Rise up, workers of the world. We have nothing to lose but our AI slop algorithms and our virginity. I've already lost that. So all I have to lose is my AI slop algorithms. Have a much thicker line here. There we go. And then I can sort of Lord drop the clown. How'd you get it? Huh, I got your virginity on the black market. Oh, give it back. A splendid eye, sir. From Sun Island, little say so. Man. Man. I don't know how it got there. Whittly, what the flip? How'd I get there? I'm just gonna like mirror the eye and go, ow! And just sort of do my funny clown magic. I'm gonna wave my fingers like Mr. Peabody. You've insulted Mr. Peabody for the last time. I'm going to kill you with my demon arts. That's Sherman talking. I think adding this little extra bulb will make it look even angrier. That doesn't really look like a Helm Mappo. There we go. Hmm. I think I'm not gonna draw, like, every tooth, right? I'm just gonna heavily imply. Gums. Maybe not like that. Maybe more like, yeah, more like that. Alright, there we go, and then you just do a little bit of magic like that, and boom! With some adjustments, of course. But, you know, it's starting to get better and better. If I get rid of that. Not bad. Her teeth are gonna be a little weird because I kind of don't like how I did the sketch. Me when I make the character a fucking monster. You don't want to do this, Jake. Stand still so I can punch you. Don't make me do this. Don't make the demons come out, Jake. I fucking love that video. Kamehameha, Jake. It'd be funny to draw Helmeppo with just like the two middle like front like top and bottom teeth. Just have it. Just really give him the herder. The good old-fashioned herder look. A little off the top. Shaves your head off. Like it sands your head down to the stump. God, I can't wait for Crit of 5.3. Oh my god, because it's gonna have an actual, hopefully, emphasis on hopefully, it'll have like an actual functioning text editor. I can work on comics and like page formats in fucking Krita. That'll be great. That'll be awesome. Imagine being able to just do pages in Krita. I don't want to get Clip Studio because I'm poor. I'll get Clip Studio Paint once I have money to pay for the program. Because I could get like a cracked version, right? But like, why would I do that for Clip Studio? Why would I not just support Clip Studio, right? Like, they do good work. Clip Studio is just a good, like, good product. It is a good program. I want to buy it, but it's expensive. And so I will stay with Krita because it's one, what I know, and two, it's actually really good. Like, genuinely, like, how do I put this? If you want to, I know you're, like, already doing art. So, like, this is not, like, a message for you. But I will say it anyways. If you want to start out with art, like doing 2D art, Krita is free and open source. It's Krita. Download it, you know, support them if you can, right? Like, I'm gonna be supporting Krita soon once I'm able to pay things, right? Like, I wanna keep them afloat. They're very cool, right? Like, yeah, they get funding from bigger places so that they can keep going, but I'd like to be one of the people like supporting them. Because they do good work. I like Krita, it's very good. I also want to support like Blender and Godot, OBS probably. What if I... There we go, okay. Making this dude look like a fucking monster. Imagine somebody open their mouth this wide at you, like in real life. Like that one dwarf in the Artemis Fowl movie. God, they did that book series so fucking dirty. Most of my best digital drawings were drawn in Clip Studio. Yeah, no, like, Clip Studio is good. If you want to start out, though, and you don't have the money to pay for it, Krita is more than good enough. Honestly, I watched this review, and, like, Krita does some things better than Clip Studio. It's just that Clip Studio has way more tools because it was originally, like, comics, something like Comic Studio or Manga Studio or whatever. And so it has all of these, like, comic-making tools. And so if you're looking to make comics, and, like, the rulers and the text editors and like all these specific tools for a bunch of different things, it is genuinely like insanely good. One of my friends is like not switching to Clip Studio, but is like using Clip Studio enough to have like gotten it. And you know, they say that it's doing wonders, right? They say it's good. Like, I'd like to have some of those tools. I could probably find, like, some plugins for Krita where it gives me some Clip Studio tools. But, like, I don't know, Clip Studio is good. And I mostly do illustration much more than comic work. So, you know, this is good enough for me. However, I do want to find a program that lets me do vector shit. Like, I would love to do vector art. Well, like, you know, I refuse to get Illustrator. right? I refuse to get Adobe Illustrator because I don't support Adobe and their programs suck ass. Like, if suddenly Photoshop and Illustrator and like all their other stuff was like good, I still wouldn't support them. You know, like as far as editors go, like video editing software, I've heard that DaVinci Resolve is pretty good. Again, it's not a free program, nor should it be. But I've heard it's very good. In the meantime, I'll continue to use Blender because it is free and it's good enough for my purposes. Right? Like basically, I just need something to edit down clips and to be able to like add in subtitles. That's what I need. Ooh, I made a little oopsie. I made a little oopsie whoopsie. I realize he kind of reminds me a little bit of a Wallace and Gromit character, like the way I'm drawing him. I don't know how else to say it. Like his mouth is exaggerated in a similar way to like, not Wallace and Gromit, but like Aardman. Like there's Chicken Run and there's Wallace and Gromit and like all those things. Like it sort of reminds me of that. If all you record is from screen, honestly, you don't really need that much more than Blender. Yeah, like I'm recording a scene in OBS and like right, like what I'm doing is I'm just taking the stream VODs, I'm editing them down to like cut out air. I'm adding like subtitles, which I can easily do just like in Blender, right? Like there are tools for that, and they're actually not that bad. Right, like that's really all I'm looking to do right now. Like Blender's good. Like Blender is more than good enough for that. Which I need to resume editing, but I want to get some projects done as much as I can, like like that one adventure, I would, you know, some other stuff. And so that's sort of taking a little priority. I need to continue work on that one scene. I have some other like scenes I want to work on. Honestly, I could probably start on the new gaming scene because I really want to get to that too. Because like I have an amazing idea. It's not originally my idea, but I'm sort of building off of it. Of it being like a carnival barker themed after, or not themed after, but like reminiscent of the guy from I almost said Illumination, no, from Despicable Me. Anyways, I gotta go leave soon. Bye. All right, thank you so much for stopping by. It's always good to have you here. But yeah, no, like I was saying, I like that, so I'm just gonna erase and then. Yeah, Gremlin has been here the entire time and didn't do a single save you clown? Absolutely absurd! A guy's gotta do everything around here. Kobe and Helmeppo -1. Because I feel like I'm gonna draw them together again. Because there will be that point where they do that glow up, and I would love to draw that as well. That would be fucking awesome. Alex de Lion, what the hell are you doing in my car? I am here because you are fucking awesome. It doesn't matter that I was in a movie. You're going 80 miles an hour. Max Gambino's special power of killing himself. I'm probably not gonna be like finishing the line art today. We've been making good progress on it because I want to end like in just a bit. I want to do the hair. The hair is a joyous expression of personality, and much like Helmeppo, this hair sucks ass. I think like if I can manage to continue this progress, I could even do some funky stuff with like line art color. Which would be like very cool. Like I've been meaning to integrate it more into my art style because it looks good. I did it a bit with the Chuckles the Clown Toy Story 3 PNG tuber, and I like how that turned out. And so, you know, I would like to integrate it. Like obviously not entirely because there is like another style. Like I have multiple styles. Like there's that one like sketchy style that I really like to do, that I want to do more of, which wouldn't really gel well with different like line art colors. Thank you, 3 p.m. alarm. I need to look through like a complete list of like, and by complete I mean like a complete updated list of every book that's in public domain right now. Because I want to read old literature, right? Like I have Treasure Island, I have Moby Dick. I have Moby Huge, you know, my favorite novel. I haven't actually read Moby Dick yet. I've been sort of waiting. A lot of like H.P. Lovecraft stuff is, well, actually all of H.P. Lovecraft stuff uh, is like public domain. Oh, that's why, because the rotating hotkeys are the same as my hotkeys for changing my model like expressions. So when I accidentally press 2 instead of like 3, 4, 5, or 6, I become good. That's why. The mystery has been solved. Honestly, I could probably like do a lot, much more granular rotations, just using this, like a thing just up there, rather than like the segments, the rotating segments, or down here too, and like put in like exact angles. Oh, I realized the audio picked up the scroll wheel scrolling. What a joyous occasion this is. Funniest thing to me is that Helmeppo was designed first, and then X-Hand Morgan's was like designed after. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, so now that I did what I said I wanted to do, I'm gonna go to just chatting, and I will say, I will do my ending read now. I've been Majongles. You can find me over here on Twitch, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, noon Pacific Standard Time. I'd much appreciate a follow. Speaking of follow, you can follow me over on Blue Sky and Tumblr, both at BigBarrett1, username Majongles. And if you want, I'd much appreciate it if you join the Discord. It's !Discord in the chat, or down in the description below on YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, hi YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. And with that, I will be back on Thursday. Maybe the last Thursday I'll be back on before I swap to Friday. To do... What am I gonna be doing? What am I gonna be doing? Let me not minimize that. Let me make that mini so I don't lose that video. The next Friday will be my clown game concept art. Sorry for the delay. And then on Sunday we'll be returning to play more Blasphemous. Hopefully we'll be able to beat that lady today. She's very strong. She's beating my ass. She's kicking my ass. She's destroying me. She's skewering me alive. And so, with that, it has been a wonderful time. I will catch you all on the flip-flop.